In this video, you will learn how to save your recordings to your Google Drive and then post into Buzz. All right, so let me start a little recording here while we get to some of the settings. You can use the record button down here. I'm just going to continue without audio for a moment. All right, so the first thing you want to do is determine where you want your recordings to go. So you can click either by the webcam or the mute button. Use those little settings right next to it and click on either video settings or audio settings. This will bring up, the main settings for the class. So you are going to click on recording. And then here is where you will choose where you want your recordings to go. By default, it saves it in your documents on your computer. You want to change that. Under this PC, you should have Google Drive File Stream. If you do not have this showing up on your list here, you need to give tech support a call so they can fix that issue for you. Inside Google Drive File Stream, you will find My Drive. That is your Google Drive. You want to create a folder in here called Zoom Recordings. You can do that just by clicking Make New Folder. Once you have that folder in place, you're going to click that as the place you would like all of your recordings to go. So I'm going to click OK. All right, so now that I have done my wonderful recording, I'm going to go ahead and stop it. All right, remember your recording shows up once you actually exit the room. So I'm going to end my meeting here. End my meeting for all. And you will see that this pop-up does appear, letting you know that it is converting your recording. Once it's done, you will get this pop-up showing you where your file is being saved. Again, mine is being saved in my Zoom Recordings folder. That is right on Google Drive. Once you have that file saved on your Google Drive, if I come back to Google Drive, you'll see my folder here, Zoom Recordings. Here, if I double click on it, you will see I have all of the recordings from all of my Zoom rooms. And if I scroll to the bottom here, here is my recording that I just made a minute ago. If I double click on this recording, you will see it has the audio only, playback, and Zoom. This Zoom underscore 0.mp4 is the actual recording of your class. I would suggest going right click here and renaming it. I'm going to name mine test recording. That is the file that you're going to end up moving to a folder that you will share with your class. So I am going to again right click and move to. And I'm going to find my new folder on my drive. You can create a folder here for each of your classes. You will see I have mine, consumer math, recordings in here, as well as my child development recordings. I created a folder here called Test Recordings Folder. So you're going to create one folder for each of your class. I'm going to put this recording in my Tech Recording folder. And then I click OK. If we go see where my test recording folder is, it is right here. You can see I have 2 test recordings in here. It's probably best to put some kind of date and description of your class in the title of each of your recordings. All right, so this is the folder I want my kiddos to see. So I'm going to right click here up at the folder title, Test Recording Folder, and I'm going to get the shareable link. This is the link that I am now going to paste into Buzz. All right, so I pull my Buzz folder over here. And if I go to the Editor tab, down here I can add, and I'm going to add a website link. I'm going to paste that that link I just put in here. This is the link to my folder. And you do want it to launch in a new window. So link to recordings. And here is my link to recordings. Generally, as a best practice, you want this towards the top of your class so that kiddos can access this anytime that they need to. Goodness, I can't talk. So let's do a little preview just to see what a student would see. All right, so pretend my link to recordings is up here under my class link. You can see my class recordings is there. It gives them this link to click on, and it's taking them over to, again, my test recording folder. They will only be able to see what is inside this folder. They won't be able to see anything else on your drive. All right, I hope that helps.